Welcome to the discussion of 2012 Untitled paper discussion question 5. This question is based on the lesson of job costing. Now take some time to read through the question and identify the key points. The key points that can be gathered in this question include the fact that Raman is an electrician. All information on his costs and how much he will be charging his customers have been clearly mentioned in the question. Part A of the questions asks us to describe two characteristics of job costing. Some of the possible answers in this case are: job costing is used for unique or customized goods and services. It is used to calculate the costs based on customers' requirements, and it is often used on large projects. When answering Part B, since it asks us to calculate the hourly rate that Raman must charge customers to achieve annual earnings of 20,000 and recover the overheads of the business, we should first calculate the total earnings we should receive. So, we should receive annual earnings of 20,000 in addition to the overheads of 10,000. This means totally we should receive 30,000 from our customers. However, since the question asks us how much to charge per hour from our customers, we should divide this figure of 30,000 by the total hours that can be charged to customers. This includes 75% of 40 multiplied by 50 number of hours. That is 75% into 2,000 hours, which is 1,500 hours. So, the hourly rate to be charged will be 30,000 divided by 1,500, leading to 20 per hour. Part C of the question requests for a quotation to be prepared for a job which requires raw materials costing £250, and this job takes 20 hours to complete. When preparing the quotation for this, we have to make use of the information given in the first part of the question. Accordingly, the total cost for labor and overheads which should be charged will be based on the hourly rate calculated in Part B. Thereby, since this job takes 20 hours to complete, the total labor and overhead cost to be charged for this job will be 20 multiplied by 20. That is £400. Next, the information states that all costs are marked up by 20%. So, we should add the labor and overheads cost along with raw materials cost and calculate 20% of it as markup. The total of the markup and the cost of labor, overheads and raw materials is the price to be quoted. Part D of the question asks us to state 4 activities carried out by Raman in his business which will not be charged directly to customers. In other words, the question asks us to state 4 activities which Raman does but which are not directly relevant to the customer's orders and therefore cannot be charged to the customers. The last part of the question asks us to evaluate the system of costing customers' orders using labor and overhead hourly rates. In simple, we should state why is it good to use labor and overhead hourly rates to identify the customer's order charges and why not. Then finally we should give our conclusion. Since this question is only for 4 marks, 1 point for, 1 point against, and a conclusion will lead to great answer. Here is a sample answer for your reference. Hope you found this video useful. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned with us in order to see more of such videos. Have a great day.